Hello guys, today I'm going to go ahead and show you how to free up your MacBook storage. That way you can get the most out of your computer whenever you need it. Alright guys, so here is what I have going on my computer. This is a 13-inch, I believe, about this Mac. 13-inch MacBook Pro Retina display. It's an 8 gigabyte. I don't really know anything too much about RAM, but the processor is 2.7. You know, I do a lot of editing, for videos and photography, and just in case if you need to free up some storage just like that. First things first, if you have your cell phone hooked up to your MacBook in any way, whenever you plug it in, whenever you charge it, it's going to go ahead and go to your photos, and it's going to automatically do a lot on your computer. It's going to take up so much storage. So what you're going to go ahead and do is just make sure that that's not happening. Another way to free up space is if your phone is hooked up to your messages, any messages that you have, whether people send you, photos, videos and stuff like that. And that's one thing to do, is just delete all your messages, because it does save up there and it does eat a lot of storage. There's one thing that I want to go ahead and tell you guys about that it's worth looking into, and you have to be careful. I can't repeat myself enough. You have to be careful whenever you download this type of thing, this application right here. It's called Omni Disk Sweeper. So this is how you get the application. It's Omni Disk Sweeper. You could just download it for free, and this is how I got it. I've been using this and it's super legit, but just be careful because once you delete something, it's there forever, and I can't repeat myself enough. So anyways, let's go in it and check it out. Alright, once you've downloaded this application right here, go ahead and open it up, and please be careful. Once it'll bring you here to this portal, you want to go ahead and hit your Macintosh. I have this Untitled disk plugged in. I have my 1 terabyte, which is almost used up right here. But anyways, you have your Macintosh HD. Make sure you click that one, because just don't start deleting anything until you absolutely know 1,000% sure you know exactly what it is that you're deleting, because you could actually go into your files and delete everything. Like I deleted how to start up my computer, and that's right, I deleted it, and I couldn't start my computer for a month. It was really expensive. I took it down to my local tech store. They went ahead and had to re-download a lot of things. So you really have to be careful with what you delete. But this thing is a great way to free up your storage. Then again, go ahead and click the Macintosh HD, and that's your storage. And you just wait for all these things to don't just start clicking random things, because all these things, this is all what's going on inside of your computer, and you can literally delete anything. And it's kind of like a hack. I just got this from watching YouTube. This is a great way to free up your storage. You gotta go ahead and wait till it downloads. So while that's being taken care of and loading, here's like a little clip of Lion King, represent the lions. You gotta go ahead and wait until this thing loads. Mine loads to about 70%. Alright, so here's what I use all the time. I just go up to user, and this is pretty much the top of what everything here is. To the left, you'll see your gigabytes. You have your private, your system. Don't touch anything like that. Applications, unless you don't want an application to be there. And what Mac does is whenever you delete something, it's actually not deleted. Whenever you come up to your storage, whenever you delete something, say you wanted to free up some space right here, and the gigabytes just don't shrink and you're not getting that much storage, it actually saves it inside of your system to where it's still there, and it'll take some time to delete it. And also make sure to empty your trash bin on the regular. and make sure that that's something that you want to delete. But anyways, this allows you to delete those files that are saved whenever you delete, you know, whether it's photos or videos from iMovie. Whenever I actually delete it from iMovie, it's still on my hard drive. It's still eating up my gigabytes. So I don't have that much space on my computer. The most gigabyte here to the left, I'm gonna go ahead and click on that, which I already did, and then go ahead and go to the 64.9 gigabyte where it should say your name or whatever your name is on your computer, whatever you saved it under. Go ahead and click on that, the most one, and scroll up to the top. You want to keep scrolling until it's done loading. And I have a 34.6 gigabyte, and I have a lot of movies. You might have a lot of things in your library, in your photos. Say if you don't want any of your photos, you could go ahead and delete some of these, but make sure you know what you're doing before you delete it. Don't just delete movies, because you won't ever be able to use your movie function if you delete it. But don't delete this thing right here until you go on to the arrow. I have my iMovie. I'm going to keep going, keep clicking away. And then here's what I want to show you. I have my weddings right here that I do for a living. And here is the big chunker right here. It's eating up a lot of gigs. So I go ahead and go to that, this wedding right here, and I want to go ahead and delete that because I know what it is. But make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure, do a little bit more research. Hopefully this video has been helpful for you. And also, if you want to go back, there is no back option on this. So you just got to click out of it and then open it until it loads again. I have a lot of music on here. This is a great way to get rid of music, unwanted music. This is a great way to delete some things, but make sure you don't delete these whenever you first click on them. You actually want to go through the folders until it stops, and then keep scrolling up until you know exactly which one you want to delete. Go ahead and just, you could, from here, you probably could delete all this, and here's all this main massive storage that's just eating it away. But anyways, that's how you do that, guys, and please show me how you can delete things and free up your storage. I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Tell me what type of computer you're using, whether it's Windows, what works the best for you whenever it comes to saving storage. Again, my name is Jairus Reiniger. This is my YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. Anyways, God bless. Thank you. The Lion of the tribe of Judah, you know what I'm saying?